Alright, so out here, dumpster diving at door. Let's see what we can find. Nothing. Hey, there's a dime right there. A bunch of nothing. That's a good start. But I do want to check this bag. I don't have my boots. Oh, I forgot. I didn't put my boots on when I left because it's supposed to be foot. Can I get my foot back? Thank you. Oh. So I don't want to wear boots because there's going to be like 70. And I got shorts on too. It was warm today. It's finally got warm. So got shorts on. I don't got boots on. Have a deposit on them? Yes, they do. So we're out here late nights diving after work. I'm glad to work tonight, which was not fun. It was. Damn it! It exploded. It was pretty bad. I only had 2 deliveries, which is insane for a night. I mean, that's insane. Ooh, I hurt myself. So, yeah, that's insane. My aunt had 6 this morning. 6 on morning, so I said that's pretty bad. And then there's, like, last weekend I had, I don't know, 15 or something. Last weekend when I worked. So, it's just how it is sometimes. Good enough. Oh. I'm not gonna spend all night looting through. So we're just gonna do the highlights tonight. I'm just gonna this fire cleaners maybe, and then the construction roll off, and then we're hitting the streets and hope we find something there. So I mean, I do have something. I got 2 jack stands I got from aunt's neighbor when I did his lawn earlier. He gave me those because he doesn't need them anymore. So I got something at least. And they're 2-ton jack stands. I mean, I could use them for my truck because they're about, this truck's about 2 tons. But what was funny is the competition actually stopped in at the pizzeria. The guy in the red pickup truck with a little cargo rack in the back, he had stopped in. He had a pretty full truck, so I didn't get to talking to him, so I don't know quite all of what he did. But why is there a car back here? That's kind of weird, especially at 11 o'clock at night. Oh, okay, it's just one of the sign people. Where was I? So anyways, like I said, I didn't get to talking to him or anything. I just seen he had a decent load. I did see some stuff in the one neighborhood on my one delivery I did, or out of my 2, the one was in the neighborhood where there's trash tonight, which we're going to after this to see if that stuff's still there. And we're not doing fire because there's somebody here. Because the lights are on, yep, and somebody's home. There's 2 trucks there. Alright, so we're not doing that. Alright then, well, let's go jump to that construction roll-off, see if there's something there, and then we'll go hit the street. Like I said, we'll go check that neighborhood, see if there's some stuff. I did see some stuff earlier, and we'll see if it's still there or if he got it or not. So, I mean, my expectations aren't that high, but I do know last time he went through and a route, I still found tons of stuff. So that's why I said my expectations are low, but I do think we might find some stuff tonight. But the biggest thing is this GoPro, specifically this SD card. Long story short, pretty much I was in the editing software, getting ready to do some editing, and I was looking at video files from What was it, April 30th. It was a scrap run. I was going to go take those files off the SD card, put them on my computer, deal with them later, and then work on the next video. But then the editing software, I guess, like crashed. Basically, it was like frozen. So I had to turn my computer off to get out of that because it was like frozen. And in doing so, the SD card corrupted. So 2 weeks worth of footage is gone. All you get to see is the trash, or the scrap runs. All you get to see is the highlights of it in the scrap runs, because those I usually film on my phone. It's just easier to do it on my phone than bring the GoPro with. So, like I said, 2 weeks of footage, gone. So it is, what, the 17th of May? So everything from this month, before now, gone. Like I said, the SD card, like, I don't know, errored out and lost all the footage. The only way that I could get the SD card to work was to reformat it, which of course in doing that, you lose all the footage. It deletes everything that's on it, so. I mean, it could have been worse. I was way further behind on videos. So, I mean, it could have been talking a month of footage lost. So, I mean, while it's annoying, it definitely could have been worse. But no, there's two like special hauls kind of deals that I really wanted to show you guys. There was one night on a Wednesday night, we found a aluminum canopy. So that was obviously a very nice score. And then one of the Monday nights, I think it was last week, I found like 10 vacuums. Like, no joke. I had like 10 vacuum cords. It was an insane amount. So that was like the two highlights that I can think of off the top of my head that I really wanted to show you. Other than that, it was nothing else. I want to see, I saw a few pieces of an aluminum canopy again in that neighborhood. So I'm gonna go see if he snagged it or not. If you want to see. Because I mean, there was a lot of cars parked on that street, so I might not have seen them. They were kind of hidden. So I know I'm gonna have a hard time finding them again in the freaking dark. But we're gonna try. Alright, we're at the construction roll-off. We talked so long. So I kind of hope there's not a ton of stuff in here, because I don't want to be here all night. But yeah, we only made 25 bucks working the actual job. Well, then plus my hourly, so. But, switch pipe. Piece of wire. So, probably could have made more tonight. Oh my god. And there's tons of stuff in here. Tons more stuff. Of course, I can't come back and loot this tomorrow because it's probably going to be gone by then. Or not gone necessarily, but I don't want to have to do it again. I don't want to have to come back. But there's stuff in here. That's what I was afraid of. Say, why didn't I go out last night? Oh, because I had like no phone battery, and I just, because I could have done this last night. Well, that and it rained. I had no phone battery. There's something I wanted to go check out. There was a homicide that I wanted to go look at. Or the scene I wanted to go check out, because it was something that happened in the middle of the night. Of course, this time I don't have camp found or anything. There's all that insulation. Oh yeah, there's definitely stuff in here. Come on. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be here for the next hour. Look. Yeah, of course today I'll bring boots. Oh well. Let's get some of the highlights, I guess. Some of this wire, and let's go over the highlights. The wire, the BX. And leave some of this other junk. Some of the other stuff I see, like these. I'm not too worried about these. Yeah, I got stuff like this. Nope, not in there. That's in there. That's not. I want to say, yeah, there was a ton of shit in here last week, tons of wire and stuff. Yeah, that I filmed. That got lost. It's part of that lost footage. Too, actually, now that I think about it. There was a ton of wire in here last week. I dug through this giant mound that's here. Myself covered in drywall dust. There's a ton of wiring here. Add that to the lost footage. Now that I think about it. These are just steel. You would think they're stainless. They're not. Okay, that might actually not be as much as you'd think. Something I'm not going to be spending the next hour digging through this crap. I'll take this and this and this. Wish I had a box. Could have took one from work. That's empty. So, a couple other little pieces down there. Wire. Probably all stuff that's in this pile right here. Oh, no wire, no wire. Oh, a piece of BX. Nope, nothing. Something in there. It's also a small piece, but stupid rope. Oh. Yeah, there's definitely these little pieces of number one. Which means, for what number one's saying, I will do that little bit of digging. Piece of wire. Piss off, pizza box. And those little stuff, little pieces. No, it's a bunch of steel. No. Mystery dust. Get off me. Anyone need a light switch cover? No, it's just like no, that's just a bunch of gross. Alright, well, I guess that'll do. There's probably some stuff buried under here. Like I said, I'm not trying to be here all night. I gotta work in the morning, so I'm not trying to be here all night. Quick gander. That'll do it, I guess. piece of wire. Yeah, if I would have came out here last night, I would have dug through this some more, but nah. My head hurts. I don't want to. Alright, that's being difficult. Be difficult. Oh. See, there's stuff buried right here. Couple pieces. No, blind spring. Alright, good enough. Good enough. Alright, let's play a game of 52 pickup and pick up all our goods. And we'll see you on the curbs. Hopefully finding that stuff I saw earlier. Okay. So it's sort of aluminum. Those giant poles are, but the rest of it's not. Well, I guess we're just taking those on. And this fits. Not quite. Put them sideways. Whatever. Right. Perfect. All right. Not the main thing I wanted. A bunch of buckets and a mop right there. Not gonna do that tonight. Alright. I don't know. I'm not gonna take junk if we can help it, I guess. Now, there was some stuff on the main kind of road into this neighborhood that was still there. Or that wasn't still there, that was there earlier and it's gone now, so he's definitely been through this neighborhood. You just might not have seen that. I mean, it's kind of the thing, you don't know what you're looking for. It's hard to see. Or unless you're coming up the street, which I was earlier, so that's how I knew it was there. I knew to look for it. Yeah, going down it, you wouldn't have seen it unless you specifically driving slow to look behind that car. You wouldn't have seen it, so. I don't know, there's some poles of some kind. I don't know. I don't want to. Alright. Like I said, we might not do the whole thing tonight. We'll see. Depends how I feel. If I feel like it or not. And at the moment, I kind of don't. So. Like, I have the windows down and the AC on and I'm still hot. So I hope I'm not getting sick and it's just a headache. I'm gonna take some drugs and it'll go away. There's the hope. Alright. Oh, it's 3 rims. Sure, I'll take those. Ooh, VHS DVD player with the remote. This might actually be worth something. I know the DVD VHS, the DVD recorders with the VHS are really worth good money. Not sure about it. DVD VHS combo. Oh, shut up! It's back. You stupid, useless transmission. Shut up. Where was it? Was it up here? So I just went up the street and then turned around, so and I seen something up here. Yeah, what is this? A boombox looking thing. Okay, it's like a karaoke thing. This thing weighs nothing. Karaoke thing weighs absolutely nothing. Alright. Onward. I thought about grabbing the whole thing. Yeah. Put it and be done. I thought this was going to be a dead pile. There's a brute lid, there's a piece of scrap, mower bag, bowling ball bag. Actually. Practically a brand new bag. Oh, get in there. Actually, I'm gonna pass on this. I don't know. Cut it out for bottles, obviously. So, lid with a hole in it's no use to me. Alright, so I've made the decision. Wait, hold on. Alright, so that was the boss calling me. Keeps forgetting to give me my shirt for the pizzeria. Alright, so I made a determination. I'm just doing this, the old neighborhood here, and then I'm calling it a night. It's already midnight. Like I said, I gotta work tomorrow, and I got orders to pack. I gotta go to the post office tomorrow, and my head hurts, and I just don't feel like driving around all night long. So whatever we find is what we find. We're pretty much done. There's what, rest of the street to 3 more streets after this.
Right, 5-2.
So, we'll see what we find.
41A.
Oh, a bunch of nothing.
Sheridan, left, Super 8, New York, Michael Charles, Union 7555.
What the hell is that? No, just another bike. What's one of the little kid ones that's got the handle on the top? Like I said, I've seen another bike in the other neighborhood, a grill in this neighborhood, and that bike there. So, like I said, I think he had a case of truck too full and he couldn't take that bulkier stuff. Well, then he also has a cap on his truck, which I'm sure really hinders scrapping. So, alright, let's finish up. Always a trimmer. Always gotta be a trimmer. These useless electric Black & Decker pieces of junk. Always find one.